Hi everyone. Is your resident All right. Hi everyone. Is your resident lunar priestess here to talk about some lunar rituals for the full moon in Sagittarius, May 23rd. So the moon goes full in the sign of Sagittarius on May 23rd at 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's okay. I know that's during the day, it's not at night, but you can still utilize the energy. As I said before, when I was menstruating, I typically had my period doing the full moon, and I would ovulate during the new moon. So I would normally use the new moon energy as a way to attract things to me and the full moon as a way to release. Now with this particular full moon, it's a little bit trickier, a little bit different, because Sagittarius is the sign of the road. It's the sign of exploration. It's the sign of good luck. It's the sign of scholarship, right? It is ruled by Jupiter, and today is Thursday, which is the day of Jupiter, which is the day of Thor. They're similar energies and divine energies. And so I feel like on an auspicious day as that, a full moon in Sagittarius on a Thursday, is probably a good way to attract some things. So sometimes you can flip your rituals if you need to. And in this case, I did. I created a road opener ritual because this particular full moon is all about exploring. So I have my little notes here as I like to read from them so I don't miss anything. So the meaning of this full moon is the truth seeker, the explorer, the adventurer, good luck. And this is a time to explore. So if you are someone who has always wanted to go abroad, but you've never left your country, you never left your state, this is a good time to make plans to take a trip abroad. And that could be anywhere, just out of your country. If you live in the United States, going to Canada is out of your country, going to Mexico is out of your country, going to Africa or Europe or Australia is out of your country. And so you get to use the courage of Sagittarius to activate your third chakra center, which is your center for courage and getting things done, right? So your solar plexus, and you get to start making plans to go abroad. And because you're using the energy of this full moon, right, the luck of Jupiter will bring you the finances and the resources that you need to make it happen. So some of you may not have gone abroad, not because you didn't want to, but because you couldn't afford to. So here's a time to open up the doors for you to go abroad. For some of you, it may be you want to pursue a field of study that you were afraid to do. Well, Jupiter is the sign of the scholar, right? It's the truth seeker. So here's a time for you to plan to go back to school if you wanted to do that, right? This is also a full moon, which is a full moon for a sign of change, right? It's a time for a change, adopting a philosophy, researching a spiritual or philosophical idea. So maybe some of you have been getting the urge to do a little bit more research about your spiritual practices or your mystical practices. Maybe some of you were brought up in a particular spiritual practice and you have been feeling like it doesn't work for you, that it's not for you, and you don't know what to do. Here's the time to use this full moon to tap into the power of Jupiter to ask for help in where you need to be looking, okay? This is also a time to try something new. Some of you guys are stuck in your ways and you are afraid to do something that's different, that's new. You're afraid that you may fail at it. This is the sign, this is the full moon for you to try something new, because you know why? You won't fail, because Jupiter is the god of good luck and prosperity. So this is an opportunity for you to try something new, even though you're afraid to do it, because you know Jupiter is on your side. You just have to request his help. Now, there are some aspects to the moon in the Sagittarius this time around, which also gives it a significant energy. So for example, as we know, the full moon and the sun is always opposite each other in their opposite signs. And so the moon will be opposite the sun in Gemini. Remember, Gemini is the sign of communication. It is ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury, the god Mercury, or the god Hermes, they're the same god, different places, Greece, Rome. But Mercury is the god of communication. He also travels through the worlds. He takes the petitions from the gods. He speaks to the gods. He is the only god who can go through the underworld up to this world and then to the higher planes. And so this is a very good time to petition for what it is that you want, and understand that the universe has your back. You have the luck of Jupiter on your side. Now, here's another beautiful thing. Venus is also going to be moving into the sign of Gemini by the end of the day. And she is also a planet of good luck and prosperity. And so here's another opportunity to ask for what it is you want. Like I said, Sagittarius is the sign of scholarship. It is the sign that loves to travel the world to learn new things. And it will upheave itself just for GP, as I like to say, right? It'll upheave itself because that's how it learns, just like Mercury. A lot of people would think Mercury is like the trickster, and it is to a certain extent. But the trick is, it is a way to learn things. It's seeking knowledge. Okay, so this is a great opportunity for that. Then the moon will sextile the planet Pluto, and the sun will trine the planet Pluto in the sign of Aquarius. And Pluto is the planet of transformation. So as I was saying earlier, this is a great time to start something new, to transform stagnant energy, to look for something else to do. Okay, so if you want to transform your belief systems, the way you think, your thought process, whatever that is, this is a great sign. This is a great time. This moon is a great time to make some changes in your life. And as I said, I hope that you are able to do some of the things that you need to do, and use some rituals, because as you know, I'm a ritualist, so I love to process things, to honor things with rituals. So today I did a road opener ritual for the roads to open up, the opportunities to open up for me for this moon in Sagittarius. So hopefully you got something from this conversation, and I look forward to hearing what sort of rituals you're going to be doing tonight. Remember, this moon is also a fire moon, so I typically use the energy of the flower moon, or the energy of whatever moon that I'm doing a ritual for, and I make sure that that energy is applied. So for me today, I used a candle to light the way. So I would love to hear what sort of rituals you're using, what sort of rituals you're doing while you are honoring the energy of Jupiter and this full moon in Sagittarius. Peace, my beautiful souls. Welcome to this sacred space where we gather under the celestial glow of the full moon. Tonight, we're graced by the powerful energy of the full moon in Sagittarius. Oh yes, this is the time to let your spirit soar and your soul shine bright. Let's dive deep into the magic and opportunities this moon phase brings. Picture this: Sagittarius the archer, with bow drawn and arrow aimed high. This is not just any arrow. It's the symbol of our aspirations, our dreams, our deepest desires. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, adventure, and abundant possibilities. When the full moon illuminates this fiery sign, it's like the universe is handing us a cosmic map, urging us to explore uncharted territories within and beyond ourselves. This is your moment to transform, to break free from the chains that have been holding you back. Think of this full moon as a cosmic reset button. It's time to shed old skins, outdated beliefs, and anything that no longer serves your higher good. Just as the moon reaches its fullness, so too can you reach your fullest potential. Feel that wanderlust stirring in your soul? That's Sagittarius calling you to adventure. This isn't just about physical travel, although if you feel the urge to book a spontaneous trip, go for it. It's also about intellectual and spiritual journeys. Dive into that book you've been meaning to read, start that course you've been eyeing, or simply allow your mind to wander and dream big. Let's not forget the element of fire that Sagittarius embodies. Fire is transformative, passionate, and fierce. It's the spark that ignites our courage and propels us forward. Under this full moon, let your inner fire blaze bright. Set your intentions boldly, whether it's a new business venture, a creative project, or a personal goal. Aim high and trust in your ability to hit the mark. Now, let's harness this energy with a little moon ritual. Grab a journal, light a candle, and take a moment to reflect. Write down what you're ready to release and what new roads you're eager to explore. Feel the freedom in letting go and the excitement of new beginnings. Today, though, I want to share with you a powerful road opening ritual I recently performed. For this ritual, I used an orange candle, though a white one would do just fine. Orange symbolizes creativity and success, perfect for paving new paths, and white embodies all colors and stands for purity and clarity. I wrote my intentions and wishes, and I placed them under the plate. Then I added a bay leaf for wisdom, dandelion for my wishes and clarity, ginger for its fiery energy to ignite the spell and my actions and courage. Cinnamon bark brings prosperity and protection. Citrine, the stone of abundance, and the solar plexus chakra where our courage lies, amplify the intention of opening new doors. Next, I anointed the candle with orange and lavender oils. Orange oil for joy and positivity, lavender for peace and balance. I then sprinkled High John the Conqueror powder, known for its powerful luck and strength in overcoming obstacles. Adding Abre Camino, or the road opener herb, ensured that all blockages were cleared. Cinquefoil, or five-finger grass, invites luck and financial gain, symbolizing the hand's ability to grasp what it desires. Lastly, the soil from a crossroad holds the energy of choices and new directions, grounding our intentions in the physical world. With these ingredients, I anointed my candle and set my intentions, visualizing new doors opening and pathways clearing. As the candle burned, I felt the universe aligning with my desires, ready to guide me toward my dreams. Try this ritual and watch the magic unfold. Until next time, blessings of Jupiter to you, and keep shining.